Did you know that your soul has made specific agreements before you were even born that basically laid out your entire life, that determined everything that's going to happen, everything that you're going to experience, how your life is going to play out, and also all the ups and downs that you're going to experience, all the life lessons you're going to have to go through in order to get to where you're actually meant to go. But you see, all has a reason. Those agreements that your soul has made before you were born has a reason. And in this video, I want to share with you those 5 agreements so you can get a better understanding of how are they playing out in your life and also how to make the most out of it. Because with awareness, that opens the doorway for change. So if you would like to know about those 5 agreements that your soul made before you were born, stay tuned. Hello, the beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is the first time you're coming across my channel. My name is Kay Sanders. I'm a divine messenger, celestial healer, and I assist awakening souls to really awaken to the power within so they can create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom in the life, all while making a bigger impact and embracing their spiritual awakening journey. So if that's you, if you're new to my channel, I do want to invite you, please be sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content every Tuesday and every Thursday. Now, if you are a member of my community, welcome back. I'm super excited that you're tuning in again. So in this video today, I want to share with you the 5 agreements that your soul has made before you were even born. Because those 5 agreements are really, it's part of your soul's blueprint. It determines just about everything that you have experienced up until this point, and also affects what you're going to experience moving forward. So the first agreement that your soul made was to forget its divinity, to forget who you are at soul level, your true divine self, because you are divine, you are a light being, but your soul made the choice, made the agreement to forget. Also, you have most likely have had many lifetimes, and each lifetime, each time your soul is basically being reborn, it decided to forget about all these past lives, all the things that you have experienced in those lifetimes, to basically be a clean slate. Then the second agreement that your soul made is to come into this lifetime, and your soul does that every single time, but it decided to come into this lifetime to have certain experiences and to learn specific life lessons that are actually important for you to do your soul's mission, to do your soul's work, the work that you are here to do. Because you see, the thing is, through your life lesson, through all the ups and downs and challenging times, the good, the bad, the ugly, and even the devastating, it all happens for a reason. So when your soul, before you're born, your soul makes those 5 agreements and also plans out the life it wants to experience, all the life lessons that are meant to be experienced. Think of your entire life as a big puzzle piece, and every life experience, every person in your life, every situation, everything is a puzzle piece. So your soul decides on all the things it wants to learn and experience to uncover your soul's work, to uncover all the things that you need to learn to then eventually step into doing your soul's work. Now, you can't unfortunately take out any of those puzzle pieces, because then the puzzle wouldn't be complete. Your life wouldn't be complete without all these different ups and downs and challenging times and all of that. And I get it. You're probably wondering, why do I have to experience all the things that I've experienced up until this point? I get it. And believe me, I have had my fair share of really devastating times, challenging times, where I'm wondering, why? I'm a good person. Why is this happening to me? But you see, the thing is, everything holds a gift. Everything holds a life lesson that is really key to you finding your path in life, to uncovering who you are and all of those different things. So if you would take out any of those situations, like I said, it would make the puzzle incomplete. The puzzle would never be complete because certain pieces would be missing. You also can't just put a different puzzle piece in there that is nicer, that is better, you know, changing out some stories or whatnot. It doesn't work that way, because then also the puzzle wouldn't be complete. But so that's the second agreement, is to really come into this lifetime to have certain experiences that then will lead you, or that are really important for you to experience and learn, so you then eventually will be able to do your soul's work, the work that you're truly here meant to do, that you're meant to step into. And then the third agreement that your soul made is to awaken when the most important life lessons were learned. So there's going to be a point in your life where your soul says, okay, now I have learned the most important lessons that I need to learn. It's kind of like you graduated from high school or you graduated from college or whatnot. When then your soul says, okay, now it's time to awaken. Which brings me then to the fourth agreement, is to remember who you are at soul level. To really step into then your soul's mission and do the work that you're meant to do. So that's really the most exciting time that you're then moving into, because that's when your spiritual awakening journey really begins. And I get it. It may not always be easy, because usually during a spiritual awakening journey, during the process of remembering who you are, you also have to uncover a lot of the old programming, all the stuff that you have believed up until this point. So it's really an exciting time, because you're basically going through a rebirthing process. You're being reborn into that new way of being, that divine part within you. So you're starting to remember who you are. You're going to discover your divine gift. You're going to meet amazing people. You're going to experience amazing things. So it's really an exciting time. But of course, rebirthing is not always easy, so it also brings some challenging times with it as well. Now, I do want to invite you, because as you're awakening, you're going through some ascension difficulties. So you're ascending, you're awakening, and it's going to bring up a lot of stuff. I want to invite you. I have a light language activation that I want to share with you. It's to help you ease your spiritual awakening symptoms, the ascension symptoms, and also to really assist you on your spiritual awakening. I put the link in the description below. This light language activation will really assist you in moving forward in the awakening process, in clearing and healing whatever needs to be healed and cleared to move forward. But basically, the fourth agreement is to remember, is to learn the tools that are then required for you, or that are going to assist you then to do your soul's work. So usually during the fourth agreement, during that process of you remembering and you awakening, you then may feel drawn to certain practices. Maybe you want to do meditation and then learn Reiki, maybe channeling, or you're discovering your psychic gifts, whatever it is. Maybe you go into card reading, oracle cards, or tarot reading. Maybe aromatherapy or essential oils, whatever it is. You then, as you are awakening more and more, you are then being given the tools or the guidance to learn certain things. These are then your tools that you will then use to do your soul's work, to really step into your soul's mission of doing what you're here to do. And the fifth agreement your soul made is to, at one point when all is said and done, to find its way home to that inner tranquility, that inner freedom, where you really have that sense of, I'm home now. I'm home. This is where I belong. It's because through your own awakening, you rediscover who you are at soul level. You then have that sense of coming home. You're no longer divided in between by what you have believed up until this point, what you have been taught up until this point, but no, you really come back to center. You come back home. Through your awakening, you rediscover who you are at soul level. You embody your soul. You embody your divine self. And then you will feel like, okay, I fit in again. I'm home. You also then live a more heart-centered way of being, where before maybe you have been bugged down by certain things. Things are just more, your life in general is more brighter, more vibrant, and you're more joyful, you're more happy, you're just so much more fulfilled. I mean, when you go through your spiritual awakening journey, it is just such a beautiful thing to really come back home. But these are the agreements that your soul made each and every lifetime. Now, like I said, you have free will. There's going to be time where you may say, no, I don't want that. You may resist. Your soul keeps nudging you because your soul made those agreements. So the more you resist, these agreements, what is meant to unfold, the harder your life will be. So you may look back over your life and look at how things have been. Has your life really been very, very challenging? Then you may allow yourself to really uncover what are the lessons you were meant to learn from this. What are the experiences that you were meant to get from this? And you may also ask yourself, have you resisted the growth, the transformation? Now you have the awareness, because when you have awareness, that really opens the doorway to change. Because when you have awareness, so now you know the 5 agreements. Now you can look at your life and kind of wonder, where am I right now? What stage am I in? I'm assuming, since you're here watching, you're already on your spiritual awakening journey. So you're already at the 3rd agreement, is to awaken. Right? Now you may be further along. You may just be at the beginning of your spiritual awakening journey. Whichever way is fine. You are right where you're meant to be. But now moving forward, you can then really allow yourself to understand that, okay, this is meant to unfold. So instead of resisting it, you can then go with the flow. Go with what your soul is asking you to do, because then things get more easy. Now, I'm not saying that you're never going to have challenges or whatnot, because your ego is still part of the game as well. Your ego may come in and try to talk you out of things. Maybe other people try to talk you out of things. You are still going to have difficulties and challenging, because even though you are now awakening, there's still certain lessons that you're still meant to learn, basically until you move on and pass on to another life. It's all about growth. It's all about finding your way home. It's all about learning and transforming and remembering. So for some people, it happens quicker. For some, it takes longer. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. You are right where you're meant to be. But now at least you have the awareness of those 5 soul agreements, the 5 agreements that your soul made, so you can make the most out of it. And look at your life and ask yourself, where are you? And please feel free. I would love to know, what stage do you think you are in right now? Are you just awakening? Have you already discovered what your soul's mission is here in this lifetime, your soul's work that you're meant to do? Are you already living your soul's mission? Or are you somewhere in between and not quite sure where you kind of fit in? Do me a favor, leave a comment below. Let me know, where do you think you are on this amazing journey of awakening? I would love to know. Also, if you have any questions about how to move forward, what to do, feel free to leave a comment below. And I also want to invite you, if you really would like some extra support, or if you would like to just be part of a community of like-minded people, I just recently created a Facebook group. It's called the Awaken Soul Sisters. So it's all about creating a community of like-minded people. So if you're on your spiritual awakening journey, you're not quite sure how to make sense of it all, if you would like to find those like-minded people, then I want to extend my invitation for you to join me in the Facebook group, and maybe invite some other people that you know that are on this journey as well, and invite them into there too. So if that's of interest to you, I will put the link in the description so you can go check it out and join us there. But just know that you are right where you're meant to be. Your soul knows your blueprint for this life, on what to do, how to move forward, how to create the life that is of abundance, of success, or whatnot. Now, if you want to learn how to tap into that, I have a video about the Akashic Records, because the Akashic Records can help you tap into your soul's blueprint. If that's of interest to you, I'll also put the link in the description of the video so you can check out the Akashic Record video, kind of give you an overview of what the Akashic Records are, what you can do with it, and also how you can really tap into the Akashic Records to really get the guidance that you're looking for. There's some other videos about the Akashic Records as well. There's a playlist on my channel if you want to check that out as well. But I'm just so grateful that you're here, that you are on this journey, because it is truly meant to happen. It is meant to unfold in just the way that it is unfolding right now. But I'm just grateful that you're here, that you were tuning in. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Also check out the Facebook group if that's in alignment with you, and check out the Akashic Record video that I just mentioned to you. And I really look forward to hopefully seeing you inside the Facebook group, and also in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.